handsome man.
I'm kind of like that man right now.
Yeah,
I
you
don't
are.
have any hair.
All your hair's gone.
It's gone.
Your cheekbones aren't quite as strong as his,
No, they're
though.
not at all.
Not nearly as intense.
Maybe I'll go working out one day.
Guy, he's got cheekbones like Peter Cushing. We're just watching Star Wars.
I'll work out my cheekbones by eating more.
Is that how that works?
I don't know.
Okay,
Maybe.
whatever. Hello, everybody. For those who are unaware, I'm Jacob.
And I'm Joey.
And we're playing Hitman.
Yeah.
It's just called Hitman
Is
now.
it not? Does it not have anything else?
No, it's just Hitman.
Okay.
Hitman, technically speaking, Hitman Season 1.
Okay.
This is an episodic game.
Okay. Is Hitman... Okay, Hitman Go's the mobile one then.
Yes,
okay.
Hitman Go is the mobile one. This is just Hitman.
I mean, it makes
Hitman.
sense, but I always thought this was Hitman Go because I didn't know there was two.
Nope,
different
Hitman
ones.
Go is a mobile thing. This is just Hitman. Hitman, the complete first season. 'Cause This was an episodic game. Now it's all out. This is the complete package. 100% all of the content that they haven't. I mean, I'm sure there's stuff they're going to add at some point in the future because it's still not done yet. And they've said they're going to add some bonus content, and there's going to be a season 2, obviously.
Yeah, fair enough.
Typically, we do we on this channel that I have already played extensively, that I have extensive knowledge about and can discuss with some level of intelligence. And I feel like we can both talk about the design of this game with some degree of, informed nature. But for this particular case, I want to make a video about this game and talk about it a bit, but I knew I needed to play it more extensively first, and I figured, why not do a playthrough where we run through it, So that was kind of my thinking, is
Everyone
that
can see how bad I am at stealth games, apparently.
It's not that big of a deal. Not that big of a deal, Joey. I wouldn't worry about it too much.
I mean, hey, it's all about the fun of the video games, right? Or actually, no, wait, I forgot. Video games aren't supposed to be.
Well,
fun.
in this case, Joey, it's about hard research and learning about game design.
You're right.
Through play and writing videos on YouTube.
You can't have fun with video games. That defeats the purpose.
But anyway, I've already played just a wee bit of this, and I'd seen a decent amount of it on the internet already. Not all of it. I'd seen one mission essentially in its entirety, and I'd seen a couple of the quote-unquote elusive targets on some of the missions. If you aren't familiar with what elusive targets are, I'll get into it later because it's not really that important.
Okay. I heard people getting mad about elusive targets, and that's it.
But Joey hasn't played this at all, and I only got a little bit into it, so we're going to start from the very beginning with you, sir, behind the controls.
Okay.
Are you ready?
I am maybe ready. Is this like a tutorial thing?
Yeah, well, yes. There's a tutorial involved. We're going to start from the very beginning and run through the story. Though we're not exclusively going to play the story. We're probably going to do some of the bonus objectives and maybe some of the elusive targets throughout the course of this playthrough. But we will be doing all
Objectives
of the
arrival. Like, is this where do I pick one of them?
Well, objectives just gives you information about whatever your current mission is. But this is just the beginning. You can just go to play. Let's just get rolling.
Now, I for one have never played a Hitman game ever.
Have you seen any of the footage of this game?
No.
Okay, that's probably for the best. You're gonna have to learn the rules and stuff of how it works, but I can hopefully help out with that a little bit. I should say I also am unfamiliar with the lore of Hitman. 20 years earlier, should probably say ago, since that's the first thing we saw. There wasn't a scene preceding this, but whatever. I too am unfamiliar with the lore of the Hitman series beyond some passing familiarity.
Well, is this gonna be? Does this have any continuity to it? Because
the series has continuity, but I believe this is a soft reboot.
Okay.
So I don't think we've got too much to worry about.
What's going on with this?
What's going on with what? That's shoulder swap. It's a third-person camera system, Joey. What are you so confused about?
Alright, I was just wondering. The way I'm sitting, it's at a different angle, and so it's like, right now it feels like he's centered.
Should I turn the monitor a little bit?
Perhaps. That's a little bit better.
That an improvement?
Maybe.
Okie dokie.
Is this a still image, or... Okay, no, it's not.
No, it's a cutscene.
Isn't it? I'm Diana. I'll take you to your quarters.
Someone likes to keep secrets.
Secrets are our stock and trade. Besides, from what I hear, you have a few of your own. I'm not like you, in case you're wondering. I'm in the Handler program. Agents and handlers work in unity. You know the expression, know your enemy? Well, that part is my job.
Knowing your enemy is only half the victory.
I know. You also need to know yourself. I'm working on it. I read your case file. Impressive work. Partly textbook, but I suppose field work never is. Tell me, what did it feel like, taking lives?
Random. Disordered.
Is that why you came here? Why you let us test you?
Maybe I'm not the only one being tested.
Well, we are here. Basic training starts at 0600 hours. I should leave you to prepare.
Are you sure about this?
I am.
There are no second chances, Miss Burnwood. Not here.
I choose him.
May I inquire why? A blank slate? Antisocial? Apathetic and unresponsive? No doubt the boy shows promise, but...
Perhaps I see possibility where others see limitation. Isn't that what a handler does, sir?
We'll see. Anyone can kill Miss Burnwood. He still remembers nothing?
If he does, he's not sharing.
We will check up on his story. The hospital in Romania. In the meantime, keep him under close watch.
Welcome to advanced training. Your first mission originally took place in Sydney, Australia. The target was Calvin Ritter, also known as the Sparrow. Master thief for hire, specializing in rare and priceless art. Our agent cleverly infiltrated Ritter's private yacht during a social gathering and discreetly eliminated him without any of the guests noticing. Now you will do the same. Oh, and don't worry about the training operatives. All weapons are simulated. Good luck, Initiate.
Alrighty, so
Alright.
as I was saying a second ago, I don't know too much about the overall story of the Hitman series, but I think this is a soft reboot, so it doesn't matter.
Is that prompt?
It's just to vault over stuff, and we're really not. I don't know. The story in this may very well be gold, but I'm less interested in this for its narrative stuff than I am for its gameplay stuff. Oh,
Okay? Please leave the area.
uh-oh, they're telling you to go away. You are not allowed to board in your current outfit. You will need to infiltrate the cargo area behind the fence to find a disguise. I'm going to give you some advice right now. For this specific moment, follow the waypoints very, very strictly.
Okay.
We'll come...
I mean, it's a tutorial, so it makes sense.
This is only part of the tutorial, and this part, well, you'll see why. I think the entire way that this opening sequence is put together is very intelligent. Attack guards from behind makes a little noise. Frontal attacks and unsilenced gunshots make lots of noise and will attract people. Obvious stuff. Most of this is anything, if you've played, even, looked at a stealth game before, you're going to know. I'm going to talk a little bit about some of the neat stuff that this opening sequence does as it happens.
I just want to say how I love that it was like all weapons are simulated, but I can just snap his neck.
Well, you'd just be acting. We would be acting in this case.
Just pretending?
Yeah, we'd just be pretending. Now, if you need to drag the body, so if you walk over and you can hold down O.
Okay.
And you're going to want to drag him to this bathroom right here, yeah.
Okay. I was about to press the snap neck button by accident. Did they wake up?
Nah, he'll be fine. Unless he gets found, he won't wake up.
Oh, okay.
People do tend to see uniforms, not faces.
No,
Be
yeah.
cautious,
If
though.
you
Some people are more observant
even if you're
than
wearing the right outfit, if you're like sneaking around, people will be suspicious of you. So
Okay.
you don't want to crouch if it's unnecessary. So people who have little dots above their head, that means that they know the staff or whatever else well enough that if they get a good look at you, they'll be suspicious of you. But he's not looking at you, so you should be able to walk right by him. But anyway,
Okay.
we're going to talk about the design of this entire tutorial sequence in a little bit. But anybody who's already familiar with this game and, isn't concerned about spoilers or whatever else, I highly advise, either at the end of this video or whenever else, there should be links in the description, you check out a video by Mother's Basement about this first level of this game and how it's put together in some really, really smart ways. Oh, hold on. That's your guy. That's your guy right there.
Follow target. Man.
Follow the target, it says. And I would also recommend that people check out, if you haven't already seen it, the Game Maker's Toolkit video on this particular game. I believe it's called The Art of Repetition or something like that. I'll have links to both of those in the description. But for now, we're just gonna play the game.
Don't
This is
mind
gonna be
me.
messy if we let the mechanics through here, so you need to go back.
That sounded like he was calling, sounded like he was calling you dirty or something.
I know, man. Take offense to that.
Okay, it wants you to go through that door right
Does
there.
it?
Yep.
No, surely not.
Yep. Throwing blunt objects at people will knock them out and not kill them. If they are found, they will be woken up.
Okay.
So you're gonna, doors will normally close on their own, but of course you can close them manually. And well, it's gonna show you what you need to do here. Hold L2 to aim, and press R2 to throw.
Are you insane?
Yes, I am.
I'm gonna like this game.
So you can take his outfit now, and it's gonna want you to first disguise yourself first, and then you're gonna want to dump him in the cooler there, so nobody will find him.
Okay. Unlike mechanics.
Oh, you can enter
the
it
cabin
yourself.
crew is allowed
You can
to
hide in
access
there, yeah, if
access.
people are looking for you.
I see what you're getting at. Very unorthodox. I like
So so you can pick up the wrench again if you want. Not that you're gonna need it, but if you want to use it.
If you have it,
Oh, I guess it's sitting on that pot, so you're not. Oh no, there it is. There you go.
If you have it, will people be suspicious, or do you?
If you're carrying, so if you hit your D-pad really fast, you're gonna pull out. Since you put it down on the D-pad, you dropped it. Pick it back up. Okay, now go hit like left or right on your D-pad. Select that gun. Hit X. If you are carrying an item that you should not have, it'll say illegal item, and then people will notice you. But I guess for whatever reason, these guys don't particularly care that you're carrying around that wrench, or they don't recognize what fiber wire is, so they're not going to do anything if they see you with that. So when you try to throw items, normally you'll have like a little throw arc, but if you point it, huh? I don't know. Let's just go before he bothers you more. I don't know what he was upset about. Sometimes people in this game are a little bit twitchy, and they don't like you like running into them or rubbing up against them. They'll freak out a little bit too much sometimes.
That's fine. I mean, people are like that in real life too.
This is true.
I'm like that, I guess.
But yeah, so normally holding down R2 when you have an object like that will make like a little throw arc that you can throw it by, but if you're like hover over somebody for a second, then it'll create that little circle like you saw, and you'll beat them right in the head.
Thing is, I could have sworn it was stolen from the Square Enix.
Alright, well, I can't just throw a wrench at him here.
Crew.
No, and that wouldn't kill him either. Ritter knows his crew maintain a low profile by blending in behind the bar. So he, since he owns the boat, is going to know that you're not one of his employees. But if you go hide behind that bar over there,
You're the finest thief the world has ever seen, but
you can blend in, and he won't look twice at you because you're where you're supposed to be.
Of course. Stop blending in.
this is the universe's way of telling you to quit, to get out of the game while you still can.
Funny how you and the universe always
I
tend
just want to take a look at this area.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Look at this.
So if you look up, you will notice, I don't know how far, yeah, it's not going to let you look totally up, but once we leave this little blend-in spot, we are in what looks like an abandoned missile silo or something like that. Obviously, whoever our new employers are, they have a lot of money to throw around on actors and sets for training for one guy.
The sparrow cannot die.
You're not a
Oh, it's just like the Dread Pirate Roberts.
They don't exist.
Well, not with that attitude, they don't.
Oh, okay, he's on the move again.
Mr. Norfolk, so good of you to fly
Or
down.
not.
Can I offer you a drink?
Oh, no thank you. No. Not before 6. My wife is very insistent about that rule.
Yeah?
Okay.
That was kind of a weird line delivery.
Excellent time.
Yeah, I was about to say.
So the budget
they
on
had
this
the
game...
budget to hire the people.
The
but
budget
not
on this game is a little bit lower than on some other Hitman projects previously. I think Absolution, the one before this, didn't do super well for itself. And, I mean, this is on current-gen consoles, and I mean, it looks good. I'm not saying this looks bad at all, but it's not exactly, you know, the cutting edge of technology either.
All guests aboard?
What I was gonna say is this facility has the money to hire the actors, just not very good ones.
I was gonna say, I wonder if that's, you know, intentionally kind of flubbing the lines there because he's not, because he's just an actor.
I mean, you can say that.
But you can't come, sir. This is off
Back
limits.
up.
Okay.
He doesn't want you in there.
All right.
Yeah, that's the way out.
I see this.
So, well, I guess we'll talk about this in just a second. Let's head over and follow the waypoint, or I guess you can pick up the bust if you want.
I want to.
There you go, now you have the bust. I don't know if you'll need that for any reason, but you do have it.
I love how like people aren't gonna be suspicious about it. Just carrying this little bust around, like non-conspicuous.
The game autosaves during gameplay, and you can manually save and load from the menu. I don't know why it chooses there to tell you. I think it's because like you can save scum in this game.
See, the thing is, I love save scumming, but I will not for the playthrough.
We'll save scum a little bit because otherwise we'll be doing this for forever. This has a pretty good autosave system anyway. So O is cover. You're gonna want to take cover against that wall instead of letting them see you. Yeah.
Okay.
So this game has very extensive scripts for all of like the important characters in the stage, and a lot of the narrative. I mean, this is just a training mission, and as far as I know, it's not super important to the overall story. But I don't know because I haven't played the game in its entirety. but a lot of the narrative details are going to be stuff we pick up by listening to targets. So I assume there's a lot of like easily missable content in this. So it wants you to equip your silenced pistol and pop the guy in the head. You could shoot both of them, or you could just shoot one and run away.
No, but something.
Would the oh, okay.
Oh,
Sorry.
well, I guess we're good.
Target is down.
Now just put the gun away and get out of here.
All right. Don't know how much of that I'll actually be doing, but I mean, it's simulated bullets. It's
Do
fun.
not expect collateral damage.
Oh, it's non-target killed. Oh wow.
Yeah. So as the lady just said, our targets value discretion and don't expect collateral damage. So
Well-
you can theoretically you can complete a mission and shoot every single person in the entire stage, but number one, that's really hard because Hitman here is pretty vulnerable to bullets. You die pretty fast in this game, and shooting is kind of intentionally awkward. It wants you to, you know...
Well, yeah.
It wants you to pull this off without anybody noticing, ideally, which means going in with an assault rifle is not the ideal way to complete levels.
Stealth is optional.
It is optional, but it is... did you say optional or optimal?
I said optional.
Okay, I was going to say it isn't... It is optional, but it is also optimal.
It's a video I've seen where it says that, but it's just got a guy in like super heavy armor with a minigun just firing off.
Is this from a video game or in real life?
I don't know.
That's how good graphics are these days. You can't tell anymore. That's crazy.
Okay, so do melee weapons matter at all, or are they all the same? Like, oh.
Some of so like here, this lock you would need a crowbar or a lockpick or like I don't know,
glad I
explosives or
picked it up.
something. Yeah, it's crazy. It's almost like it was there just for you.
It's almost like a tutorial.
Good choice, Initiate. Improvisation is the key to success.
Now, I don't think any of these guys care about you. If there's no little dot over their head, they're not gonna bother you.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So if you're sneaking
Yeah,
around,
how
then they're
do I-
gonna be suspicious of you. But you can stand up and
okay.
yeah.
You press circle to get into cover, but if you're crouching, you gotta press something else.
Yeah, and L1 is your sprint button. No, it took me a little while to get used to the cover and crouch buttons as well.
And
so.
the mission. It's just a button on a car. I like that.
Challenge complete. Good work, Initiate.
Okay, yeah, that was nice.
Pretty just
I am going to make a lot of mistakes in this game.
just a simple little slick tutorial to give you the controls and whatnot. But now the game does something that I think is really interesting in terms of tutorial design. Well, after this cutscene, we'll talk about it a little bit more.
How did you know?
I told you he had talent.
His stats are off the charts. Such skills and reflexes. They can only be the result of previous training. Power like that, with no moral restraint, he could be dangerous.
I thought that was rather the point, sir.
All agents have weak spots, Miss Burnwood. Pressure points to keep them in check. But this one... Perhaps it would be better to just...
Give me a chance, sir. Give him a chance. I will take full responsibility.
Very well.
I'd love to see this scene play out after you just go in like guns blazing.
That would I don't think you're allowed to do that in that first bit, but you're right. That would be that would put a different angle on things.
Such skill.
Such skill, such grace under pressure. The load times in this aren't the best, but I mean, they're not bad either,
As
so
an
who cares?
ICA
So,
agent,
yeah.
Every challenge you face can be overcome in multiple ways. Complete this exercise again, this time attacking it from a different angle.
Okay.
Vary your strategy. Improvise. We will be watching.
So this time around, they want you to do the exact same mission with the exact same target, same schedule for the target, everything else is the same, but instead of waypoints, they want you to do it some other way. Which I think is genius because the entire game is about trying to, improvise your way through or carefully plan out these things. So now that it's taught you the basic
challenges.
controls, it's teaching you, other things that you can do. So these are the challenges I don't love. Basically, they're just like, hey, complete this to get some extra points or whatever, because you get experience points for doing certain things
What
within
does
the
that
levels and
affect?
whatnot. The experience points affect unlocks, which are tied to this game's always online nonsense. So one of the, I think other than the fact this game was episodic, the one big thing that turned people off this game was that while you could play any of the levels you wanted offline, progression and hold on, you're gonna want to hide that. That is an illegal item, and they're gonna see that and go, what's he got that for? Lockpicks are also illegal. That's very suspicious. Oh, I guess maybe not. Never mind. I thought people didn't like that, but I guess they do. So coins are basically just distraction items.
Yeah,
kind of like
it's
metal,
the
like
bottle.
Yeah, it's the bottle from Last of Us or the magazine from Metal Gear.
Or the rock from any other game.
The rock from any other game, yes. Though you have a limited quantity of them, as you can see right there. Usually they're not too hard. It's not too hard to find more in the stage if you ever want them.
Okay, so it's giving me free reign now.
It's giving you completely free reign, no objective markers, no recommendations on how you should go about doing this. It just wants you to figure it out yourself.
Where is that rat poison?
Where's the rat poison?
We're going there first. Go.
Do you know where the rat poison is?
Nope.
Well, you gotta find it, don't you?
Yes.
You're gonna use the same route in, you just want to kill him a different way?
Snap that. Yeah.
Alright.
I just want to find the rat poison.
Well, that's fine. I'm not gonna tell you what to do. I did it a different way, but that's the beauty of the game, I suppose. Actually, I don't remember how I did this one. I remember how I did the Paris mission.
Well, yeah, it looked like you did all the challenges.
My brother's actually been playing this quite a bit more than I have. I played this, the next training mission, and the first actual mission once each. My brother has spent a good chunk of time over the last 2 days with this game. But no, so this game has always online stuff where you can play any of the levels that you want. White arrow indicates when someone is becoming suspicious of you, break their line of sight to avoid detection or deal with the consequences.
Going.
Oh, okay.
That's where you're going!
And nobody is. So
That's a ladies' room.
Oh.
I don't know if they'll care. I don't know if they'll care. Oh, what's he doing?
Is he just...
He's just hanging out. That's what he wants to do, I suppose.
Why can I not... Oh, I kept pressing it, but I was trying to
you were in the door. No, one thing I've noticed just from my brief time with this game is that closing doors is extremely clunky, and it needs you to be like in a kind of precise position.
Alright, we're gonna find this rat poison somewhere.
This is not the goddamn hangar, son. Can't have any grease monkeys tinkering about.
What's in... Oh.
Weapon crates are found lying around. A guard will place them in a box like this. That will keep them busy for a while. So basically, if you leave, like, let's say you just leave an assault rifle lying on the ground, people aren't going to ignore that. They're going to freak out and call guards, and guards will come find it, confiscate it, and stash it somewhere like that.
Okay.
One thing I have done in my brief time with this game is leave guns that I don't need lying around to attract guards' attention and get them to leave positions so I can get past where they would be.
No mechanics this way, I'm sorry.
No mechanics this way, he says. Now, hold on, stop. I'm going to give you some advice right now. I don't know if this is true, so we shouldn't test it. If you look to your left, you see that, like, blue area? So this is a set, right?
Yeah.
Pretty sure that was a pool in the original, version of this mission. So my brother discovered that if you walk over that, you've now broken the simulation and they know that it's you, so they just kind of open fire on you.
I want to try that.
If you want to save first,
and
then load that, you
good
can do
idea.
that.
Let's find out.
I don't know for sure because I didn't test this thoroughly, but it looked that way, and I thought I would warn you before you got shot unjustly. I'll overwrite these saves; they don't matter.
Are you sure?
Yeah, go right ahead. There's tons of autosave slots, and there's plenty of manual save slots too, and they're not terribly important. All right, let's give it a shot. Maybe not? Huh?
No.
Okay, so I guess it was just a coincidence that twice in a row my brother walked over this and started getting shot at. I guess people were
generally sneaky.
Oh, body found. Oh, they found the mechanic you left laying out earlier.
Oh, whatever.
Yeah, they probably won't care too much. You didn't hide him in the bathroom. Unprofessional.
I mean,
weird.
Whatever.
I thought for sure that was what got him shot the last 2 times, because like he got found and shot at the exact same place at the exact same time.
They caught you lying. Now the internet knows.
I guess they know now that I'm not a professional. This is not a good start to this supposedly professional channel about learning about video games. False information in the first episode. That's what everybody came for.
No, please.
Oh no.
Are you doing this the same way as last time?
No, but I need more access to the ship if I'm gonna find this rat poison. Oh wait, whoops.
Joe, you're so uncreative.
Listen, dude, where's the rat poison at?
So sometimes you can find costumes on the ground in bags like that without having to take them off of somebody.
Okay.
Anyway, I'm going to finish what I was trying to say about the always online stuff. So this game has always online, I guess it's not always online, because you don't have to be online. You can play all of the missions without being online, but you cannot complete challenges and get experience points and use unlocks if you are into online. Whatchamacallit, what was it? I was trying to say something. They actually just patched this recently because one of the biggest complaints with this game was if you've unlocked everything in the game but your internet connection is off, guess what? You only have like the basic starting stuff for every single mission.
That's good.
So they just recently added a patch to the game that that makes it so that while you can only unlock stuff by being online, all of your unlocks carry over to your offline profile. So, you know, that's a, you know, decent change. The fact that this is now out as one complete package and it will get a disc release sometime in the spring of 2017, and the fact that they now let the unlocks carry over to the offline mode, honestly has, like, drastically improved this game.
Nope. Nothing to see here,
Nothing to
officer.
see here. Move along, sir. Are you still looking for that rat poison?
I am looking for that rat poison, but
I think you're just going to run to the same guard going this way, are you not? Okay, I guess he's moved on. Never mind.
He doesn't care. It's fine.
He doesn't care at all. Nothing matters to him.
Now this looks like a rat poison room.
If I was gonna put, see, like I was actually thinking there were several times when I was playing this and watching my brother play this a little bit, and we would go, "This looks like a place that a crowbar would be," and we'd like stop and remind ourselves, "Wait a second, this entire place is a plywood set. Of course, it looks like this is a place where a crowbar would be."
Well,
this
it's
is supposed to be a
apparently
luxury.
not a place where the rat poison
This
is.
is supposed to be a luxury yacht, but whatever.
Okay, you know what?
What?
I don't know if we're gonna find this rat poison or not. But I'll find it soon.
I know where the rat poison is. If you want me to tell you where it is.
Suspicious.
Who are you again?
Nope. Oh, this is back out here again. Okay. Alright.
He doesn't want to see you here
I saw-
again, ever.
I saw a
Never.
challenge.
Oh, look, he's going through the door right now. You can slip through. Go, 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 go. You can get back below deck and he won't find you.
Okay.
I got him scared. He better not come back, he says. I will tell you where the rat poison is if you
Okay.
want to know. This is cheating, but if you go over to the right here, you skip this door, and the rat poison will be on the table in there.
Why?
I don't know, man. Couldn't tell you. I didn't put it there. Now, you should know that, so it disguises as a crewman to avoid detection when poisoning food or drinks. You should know rat poison is not lethal to a human. This is not going to kill him. It will send him running to the bathroom
that's what I
to
was
throw up.
thinking.
Alright, I just want to make sure, because
Okay.
I initially thought that it was going to kill him, and I didn't expect him to just suddenly sprint off. I thought he was going to drop dead in the middle of the party.
Okay.
Yeah, so coins are discreet, and nobody will notice those,
Exactly.
obviously. I tend to, when I was playing this, I just would have coin in my hand if I didn't need anything else.
I'm going to
I think there's a staircase behind you. You're going to run to that guard who will recognize you again.
No, he's fine. Okay,
Now,
so...
one thing you should know is that this isn't like Metal Gear, where when like the bad guys spot you, they're just immediately going to open fire on you. Unless you are in like an actually like top secret area, if you're just found trespassing, they'll go, "Wait a second, you aren't supposed to be here. You're going to have to come with me, sir," and they'll lead you out of the area you're trespassing in.
Really?
Now, if you try to run away or resist them, then they're going to freak out and they might start shooting at you. But initially, if you're not in like a super double dark secret area, they're just going to try and lead you out because they figure you're just lost.
Okay. Yeah,
So-
that's good. I like that.
So it's kind of a social stealth thing than just a straightforward sneak around behind walls and shoot people affair like Metal Gear.
Okay, now how do I get him to drink the alcohol?
Well, I can't tell you right now that there's a wine glass right there that he will drink out of on that right there.
Ooh.
I'm cheating a little bit by helping you out with this, but you can pull that off. You don't have to have the rat poison out. If you walk up to it and say poison, it'll ask you what you want to poison it with. Oh, hold on. He recognizes you. Back away. Walk away.
It's too late now. I can't cancel.
Hey, shitbag. Well, that's enough.
Hey, no, that's not very nice of you.
That's not nice at all. Get out of there, man.
I'm out.
Hide in the bathroom. Hide anywhere. I wonder if he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna drink that now.
You don't know that.
Just disappear. Don't come back.
So, like I said, some of the AI is a bit twitchy in terms of their reactions to
Uh-oh, wait. I thought he said...
you. Oh my god, Gersperms, get out of there.
I'm actually gonna have to hide
Hide in the
somewhere.
bathroom. Man, he is after you. Ever heard of dressing better? I don't know, he looks okay. I don't know why I said that. I apologize, sir. Ever heard of getting a better haircut? There, got him.
Well, act out something.
What?
Dude, you've been in here for the last 30 minutes on your phone.
No, I'm not gonna...
You've been jamming up the bathroom for everybody else on this boat.
This
You
dude
understand
is
that?
really intent on searching.
Bit unstable.
Yeah? You think so, buddy?
Yeah, whatever. This guy needs some more space. Or a good ass whooping.
Okay.
Is he gonna fight you?
Is he? I need to get ready.
Nice.
Do you mind?
You've been in here though.
Whatever. I guess this is his place. This is his space.
The mirrors work.
He'll be done in a second.
Okay, is the dude not searching anymore?
No, I think he's back upstairs. I think he should.
I thought the door was locked. Sorry. Could you wait outside?
Will I get seasick?
That was supposed to be the line to play when you walked in, I suppose.
I suppose so.
All right, no. So if you look on your little mini map, you'll see a target-specific logo for whoever your target is, and there's an up arrow, meaning he's a floor above you.
Okay.
So I guess he's given up on you.
Will he immediately recognize me?
If he's looking at you. But if not, then hopefully not. Now it seems like you've already blown your rat poison, though.
Yeah, it seems like.
Unless he goes back to that drink, you're in some trouble. Which he may very well do.
Yeah, let's see.
He said, "Get out of the way!" Oh, he's coming. He's going to the bathroom. Go hide around the corner until he goes into the bathroom.
Is this bathroom?
That's the bathroom. No, he's gonna go in there. Go hide it and then like follow him in there. Yeah.
I'm glad I've got this Hitman sensor that lets me know where he is at all times.
So there is an instinct mode in this game that lets you literally see through walls and it highlights your target in red.
Is this dude gonna follow him to the bathroom? Oh.
Well, this just got more complicated.
Oh.
You want to try and take out both of them at once?
But this guy's not gonna let me.
Try going in.
Oh,
see if he stops you.
The whole officer and gentleman thing. Not
go in.
Get through here, though. Sorry,
he doesn't care. He doesn't care. Go in.
Okay.
Quick, close the door behind you. Take them both out fast.
Silent attack.
Get him. Smash him back there. Get him.
Okay.
Yeah. Now snap his neck. Snap his neck.
Yeah, you're right.
Get out. Run away.
And now we're out.
Stand up so you're not suspicious.
No,
oh God!
It's too late.
Get out of there! Go to the roof. There's a helicopter to escape on.
Are you serious?
Yes, there's a helicopter to escape on the roof.
Oh, no.
Sprint! Run!
No.
Run, Hitman!
Oh my goodness, this is actually working.
Yes!
Oh, that's dumb.
Yes! Easy as that, ladies and gentlemen.
That's all it takes.
That was a professional, clean hit. The other guy didn't die that time. You just hit him in the face with a crowbar.
Exactly.
I would say.
I did snap that one dude's neck though.
You know what? That was more successful than last time. People knew you were there, but you only killed the guy you were supposed to.
True.
You only killed the guy.
Well, no, I snapped that one dude's neck.
That was the guy
the mechanic.
Oh, right, you killed the mechanic. I forgot about that.
But
Joey,
hey.
so unprofessional. Okay, so we can run that mission again or go on to the final test mission.
Okay, we'll do that. I'm definitely not ready. It's fine though.
I'm sure it'll be okay.
I just got word. Romania was a dead end.
You're saying that he lied?
Places
so why is he not there?
Deserted.
I don't know.
We found no
He's got other things. Oh, there he is.
Okay.
Or anyone else for that matter.
Someone erased his steps.
We'll keep digging, of course. But frankly, it's as if the Earth just spat him out. Are you still determined?
Does it matter? I was told there'd be no second chances.
Don't believe everything you hear, Miss Burnwood.
My decision stands.
Very well. I'll be watching.
You know, I gotta say, I like most of the voice acting in this game so far. But that other guy, that Soder's guy, he sounds like a Saturday morning cartoon villain.
Yeah, he does.
Everybody else sounds pretty natural. He sounds a bit silly. I guess I'll wait since they're gonna talk at us again.
The final test is based on an authentic 1979 mission, the high point of training Director Soder's career as an active agent. The target was Jasper Knight, a famous US chess master exposed as a Soviet spy. Soder's caught up with Knight at a military airfield in Cuba and eliminated him against all odds. This is your objective as well. Now listen carefully. ICA exams aren't normally this difficult. Not only was the airfield a virtual fortress, he even added additional guards. Soder's wants you to fail. He considers you a threat, and this way, your unfortunate exit from the program will not raise any eyebrows. He did not, however, factor me into the equation. If Soder's can bend the rules, then so can I. Good luck, Initiate.
So the only other thing I was going to say is that these missions can, if you hit view intel there, so it's going to be a little bit of this. Okay, let's see. Training Director Eric Soders is a legendary Cold War ICA assassin. I have no idea what ICA stands for. International Coalition of Assassins, maybe.
Maybe.
International and Assassins seem right. I don't know what the C is. Considered the best of his generation, however, he has grown reactionary and paranoid and considers you a security risk by basing your field exam on his legendary mission. He is stacking the odds unfairly against us, hoping you will die in the end. Die?
What?
I thought that the weapons were all props.
Okay.
Okay, the only chances to win, and if you happen to outshine Soder's own performance, it can only be considered poetic justice. So if you flip over on the R1, to opportunity. Okay, I have this disabled because there are special ways in which you can kill people in this game, right?
Yeah.
So we didn't see it in the last mission, but when he's over on the upper deck, like near where that drink was that you poisoned, you can go up on the top and detach a life raft and crush him to death with it.
Oh.
And so there are specific like kills that sometimes would require a lot of setup, like a bunch of steps you have to go through to complete to get somebody into a particular position and kill them in a way that looks like an accident or whatever else. Like there's specific things that the developers have planned out, right?
Yeah.
They're called opportunities. If you have them on, you can activate them and they will literally just give you waypoint, like, okay, now go do this, now go do this, now go do this.
Okay, and you don't want that.
That is boring. So instead,
fair
we're going to turn that off and we got to figure it out on the fly.
Okay.
Now, what I don't mind is that
knowledge.
if you go to the intel bits, as you find things that would be involved in those opportunities, you'll still get little intel updates that'll kind of give you a little bit of a hint of what's going on. So, you know, you can sometimes work some of it out. But anyway, we're going to move on.
Okay. Alright, so we've got one guard there. We got a guard there.
Now, as of right now, you are technically outside the base, so if you walk up to the gate, they're not going to care, unless you're sneaking around like that.
So why am I sneaked already?
Because you were hiding behind that car.
Okay.
But you can also, you may be noticing, you can
That's,
flip right over there. But hold on, some conversations are more important than others. Listen closely.
Did you print out the safety protocol for the jet?
It's on the clipboard. Look, you really have to do this, all things considered.
We're putting a pasty-faced egghead inside a Mach 3 fighter jet. Yeah, I kinda think we do.
I get it. Safety first and all that.
I don't care which one of you does it, it's mandatory. Just tick the box and get it done.
So,
View intel.
It appears all fighter jet passengers are required to do an onboard safety check before takeoff. This protocol is performed by airplane mechanics and is listed on a clipboard. Okay, interesting.
Alright.
Now, if you want that, that's not illegal, theoretically. I mean, if once you go inside this base, you're going to be illegal. But,
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can use that as a blunt object to toss at people or smack them in the face with or whatever you want. You can vault right over that, sir. Now you are officially inside of trespassing area, so they will probably either... I think in this base, they'll just shoot at you, not try to escort you out, because this is supposed to be a military base, obviously.
Change cover, what does that mean?
Now, if you... Yeah.
Oh!
So if you point your camera back towards the other car, go like to the edge of this one. Yeah, there you go. So you can use that to just have them kind of automatically glide between cover. It's kind of Deus Ex, Human Revolution style, if you remember how the cover system in that game worked.
I've never played it.
Okay, well, never mind. I thought you had. My bad.
Ooh, 6 coins.
Oh boy. So many options.
Now, is there somebody in that building?
I don't believe that there is. Generally speaking, you can check your little mini-map here, and it's pretty omniscient as long as you're on the right floor.
Jeez.
Hey, you gonna go investigate?
Hello?
He's good.
Calling in. Heard something odd.
Okay.
It's probably... I actually haven't seen anybody do that yet. I imagine that's just similar to how it works in MGS.
Okay, why can't... Oh, it didn't give me the
There's
option
another guy
there.
there.
It didn't give me the option to dash to that card, though.
Yeah, no, it's not. Don't rely on that. That's not usually going to be there. I would say, in general, mostly just hit O and leave cover and run where you want to go. I think that guy's going to see you if you try to cross right now.
Yeah,
Just
you're
wait
right.
a second.
I'm just going to wait till he gets back and throw another coin.
He's just...
Okay.
Now, to be clear, I guess there are like bonuses for going through completely unnoticed and not touching anybody except your target and making his death look like an accident or whatever. But you can knock out people and not,
I mean, yeah, but there's a lot of...
end the mission.
See, the thing is, there are a lot of people around that aren't, like, visible right now, and I don't want to risk anything.
Alright, that's fine. That's fine by me. It's just saying it was an option.
Nothing here.
Yeah, just go through the door. If you climb, you're going to be more visible.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Now, you can go wide here. You don't have to stay in these crates and stuff. You can go way over there, and there's some open space around.
Okay. Wait, what was that? Oh,
that's where you can dump bodies or hide inside. That's like the freezer in the last level.
I already have one.
You do? I think you can carry multiple hammers, technically speaking. If you wanted to do
know
some
what?
hammer
If I wanna
chain
throw-
combos.
I wanna throw-
Yeah, see, there you go. You can throw two. You throw one and then throw another one right fast without having to change your inventory item.
Okay, that's neat. I don't think I need to knock anybody out over there, though.
Well, if you want to go inside the building, you're going to have to change your costume, because it's going to be very hard for you to sneak around in there without, dressing up in your sweater, I don't think.
Probably.
He might see you. I would just, yeah, scoot back for safety.
Yeah, if I knock out this dude, that guy will see over there.
How about, whatchamacallit over here, that guy?
Yeah, you're right.
We'll try and get him when this guy walks past.
Come on. Nothing to see here, fella.
Move along. He's taking his sweet time. There he goes. All right, sweet. So yeah, you can choke him out from behind and then drag him. If you're okay with killing him, you can use your wire, and that just immediately that kills him, but it leads immediately into a drag and kills him much faster. Or you can do that instead of choking him out. That also works. Now get him out of there fast before that guy turns around. He is gonna find that gun, but that means he's probably just gonna run to
I mean that's fine.
Discard it somewhere. So you're just gonna get him out of your way.
He already has a gun, so he's not gonna be any more of a threat with 2 guns.
There you go. That's just what you were wearing a second ago. That extra bag there.
Hey, you! Drop
What?
the body.
Uh-oh.
Drop the body.
Give up the hammer.
Fake surrender?
Toss the hammer at his face. Hit him in the face with a hammer.
No sudden.
I keep wanting Trigger to be.
Oh, never mind.
The
Okay.
hammer.
Not good.
No, this is fine.
No, you want to just run in there and find the guy and hammer him in the face?
This is fine.
I think this should work out splendidly. Hey, they didn't notice you. Perfect stealth.
Anyone copy?
Command. Got a person.
This is gonna be perfect. We're in. We're in, baby. This is a professional. This is a professional run of Hitman. Nobody knows what's going on right now, man.
Hello,
These guys don't know. He doesn't know.
Oh my goodness.
Anyone got a visual on Tango?
Oh my goodness.
Nobody has a visual on the tango.
White, around 6
All
feet
right.
tall.
We're good.
Imitating the look of our armed forces.
Uh-oh.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Now they're looking. Now they know they're looking for a guy who's white, about 6 feet tall. Of course, all of us are white,
Yeah, I was about to
6
say,
feet
that's
tall.
everybody
We're all
here.
Russians who have American accents because we're actors. But whatever.
Okay. Now let's see if we can
Now,
find
I
somebody.
think if you change into another Soviet uniform, magically that will make you okay. I don't know that for sure. You'd have to test that. I think if you take that guy out and take his Soviet uniform, that might count as resetting your disguise. He seems to not care. He seems to not care. Oh, you're already wearing that disguise. Never mind. I was wrong. You knocked him out for no reason. My
Well,
bad.
No, it's fine. We're just gonna.
You
There we
pick
go.
up his assault rifle and they're gonna find that body. Never mind. I don't know.
Well,
I think this is going splendidly.
Well,
I must confess, I think I did a little bit better on my first try. But this is admirable too. He's gonna be suspicious of you sneaking around like that. Stand up.
Oh yeah, you're right. He didn't see me dump it.
Yeah, he doesn't care.
He should have seen me dump it. It's fine though. This looks like a good area.
Ooh, this looks fantastic. This looks like a great place to kill from.
That jet. There's something I can do with that jet.
There is something you can do with that jet. I'm not gonna tell you what. If you want to try and figure it out, you can. Seems like it might be a little bit difficult to do now.
Yeah.
Only thing I'm going to tell you is if you want to do the thing with the jet, you're going to have to get into a whatchamacallit, mechanic outfit. That's the only hint that I will give you.
Well, let's see if
You're
we
going to
can
need
find
a mechanic's outfit and I believe a wrench or a crowbar, one of the two. I forget.
I think I have a crowbar.
I think you have a hammer,
Oh, I
no
have a
crowbar. You got a crowbar on the last level, my friend.
I don't even know where this guy is. It's fine though.
You can look on your map and see the little target thing. It shows up no matter what floor you're on. See right there? It'll have a little dot.
See, I
next to it.
keep ignoring that, and I know I shouldn't, but it's
Nah, that's fine.
essential.
It makes sense because you wouldn't
Okay.
think you would have something that omnisciently powerful in a game like this, you know? I guess it's kind of
Compromised.
needed to
So
make
I guess
it a
I'm
little
just
bit easier.
permanently compromised right now, but that's fine. Whatever.
As long as you don't run any of those guys who saw you earlier, you should be okay. So I guess if they all return to their normal patrol routes, the only place, just don't go on that side of the building and you'll be fine.
Okay, I guess I gotta go below if I want to get anything done.
Probably. No, it doesn't seem like there's anybody up here. What was that?
So,
Oh, just another hammer. You want?
yeah.
It's fine by me. Really, I don't think you can have too many. Okay,
well
he
that
cares
guy
now.
That guy is mad. Can I? How do I get that auto? No, he'll be suspicious.
Okay, well, why don't you just, without hitting one of these guys, why don't you test it on one of the guys up here so you can figure out how it works? Don't actually throw it at him, but you can figure it out at least.
What is the range?
If they're kind of the center of your frame and you're close enough, then it'll lock
So
on.
that's about the range. We'll see if I've got the range on this guy down here.
Now, it could be somebody who'll see you do that, though, so it might not be good.
We don't have a lot of options here, though.
Stop sneaking around.
But he'll see me regardless. I'm just trying to get him to.
Yeah, but he'll be doubly suspicious of you if you're sneaking around.
We're just gonna throw it.
Hey, don't you get...
Okay.
That
well,
guy
walked right on in.
Man, dude, you are target lock. They're locking down the target, bro.
Oh no.
They're gonna secure him somewhere.
Seen something suspicious?
Oh god.
This is okay. You know what? Where's the target? We're going in. Does this thing turn off?
Hey, we have a situation here.
I don't know what that did. I've switched off a couple fuse boxes in this so far, and I haven't seen lights switch off, so I really don't know what they do. Target is that way. It seems like he's a floor below you or above you. I can't see because our screen pixelates the image a little bit.
I don't know if I've told anybody this, but I'm really bad at stealth games.
Yeah? Really bad at stealth games, you say?
Really bad at stealth games.
I got him in my sight.
Hey, you did it!
Hey, I
Stealthy.
did it.
This is pretty stealthy right here.
All right.
It's fine.
Now we get a second chance.
Nah, now we're gonna trade off. I think trade off on death is a fair.
That's a good idea.
I think trade off on death is a fair method. All right, my turn now. Granted, I have an unfair advantage because I have played this mission before.
That's fine with me.
I kind of am gonna do this exactly the way that I did it previously.
Yeah, I was thinking about it a second ago. I don't have any stealth games. Like,
Yeah?
I don't own any stealth games.
You don't own any stealth games.
Not like primarily
Maybe
stealth.
this was a bad idea.
I think the only one I played Splinter Cell Conviction when it came out.
Is this guy? Okay, that guy's walking away now. Good. I want him to be walking away so that I can do this. No.
Okay.
Was he saying, no, it's my... I don't know. So these guys are still actors. I haven't seen it, but I've seen footage of these guys, oh, nope, I wanted to put the body in there, not get in myself. I've seen footage of these guys reacting like, okay, man, let's be a little bit gentler, can ya? So, like, because after beating them up and stuff, so...
That's pretty good.
These are still actors, and we're still working with prop guns, I assume. You know what? I'm going to let that guy find that gun.
Well, you say prop guns, but we died. I died last time.
I don't know if you died.
I got shot.
Because it looks like that on the first training mission, too, where it's definitely fake guns.
Yeah, but also remember that the intel.
Yeah, I think that's got to be a typo, because these are supposed to be fakes. Okay, so that guy's going to go and take that gun that I just left there. So now he's going to be out of our way. Just going to do a little joggity jog here. Now, this is a bit risky. I did this before, and this is a risky maneuver I'm about to try and pull off here.
You gonna try to stealth this dude?
I'm gonna stealth him. Now let's just slip by. I gotta go give a little wide berth here because there are two guys inside this room.
Ooh.
Oh, that guy's possibly gonna see me. Nope, didn't see me. And now I climb up here.
I didn't know you could climb those.
Nope.
It makes sense because you can do that in a lot of games.
And we're just gonna get on here, pull this out. Oh, look, here's a man. Oh, and there's our target.
Wow.
Crazy.
Would it be so simple?
Target down.
Now we're just gonna walk away.
It's almost like you've done this before.
Almost like I've done this before. Shoop. Didn't even need to put on another disguise. Now, to be fair, one of the things that is interesting about this game and that is encouraged by this game is replaying levels, because you're not meant to get it right the first time. I'm accelerating the process a little bit here, but really the idea of this game is you have a run like that first try that you just did, where you're gonna completely botch it. The game is hard enough that you have to earn, you know, what victories you get, but the idea is that once you master the levels, master the systems, and learn everything, by that point, you then feel like the badass ultimate assassin that this game wants you to feel like. This is something that Mark Brown discussed at some length in his video on the game, which I believe I talked about already. Link in the description and whatnot. Worth watching. You should check out Game Maker's Toolkit in general because they make good stuff. I don't know why I picked up that hammer because I don't need it.
No, you're good.
I'm just gonna walk up to the car, hit this button, and that's
people
gonna
are
be
firing at you. Would you still be able to do it?
Yeah, doesn't make a lot of sense, but you can do it.
Okay.
I don't know if it always works that way. I imagine there's some exits in some levels that you can't take if you're under fire, but I don't know because I haven't, tested it thoroughly. Like I said, played the first two training missions and the first actual mission once each, and that's all I know really, other than some stuff I've seen online.
The chopper leaves at dawn. Now get out of my sight.
What did she do?
I don't know. So if you have your little objective markers on, right? Well, I guess I'll wait
Is
till
that
this.
probably what they're referencing then?
Possibly.
Go back
I don't
into the
know.
world, disappear, stay on your own and on the move. When we need you, we will contact you.
And so does.
He played his hand, and he lost. He cannot touch us now. Still, I can't believe we beat him at his own game.
If you know your enemy.
Quite right. I should tell you, the trail went dead after Romania. Our team found no records of any kind. No name. Nothing.
I think they called me 47.
That's not a name.
So make it one.
Right?
I like that response.
47.
There you go. Now we got a little montage that was in all the trailers for this game and whatnot. What I was going to say was, we didn't do it because it's all over the internet anyway, and there's no point. And, you know, we did it the way we just did it. The big set-piece kill of that level is breaking the simulation in the same way that Soders was supposedly breaking the simulation and making it unfair for you. If you follow the bullet points after those guys are like, oh, the plane and checklists and whatever, what you do is you sabotage the ejector seat on the plane to actually be live, and you get the guy to come down and test the plane, and you turn on the ejector seat, and it launches the guy out of, like, the silo. There's no possible way that he could survive that.
Right.
And in fact, if you go and hide around corners, the guys, like the guards who come to investigate, they're like, wait, hold on a second, is this real? Did he actually, like, just kill this guy? I didn't know this was part of the test. Like,
dude, I need to watch that. I'll go back and do that after I leave today.
Like I said, you should definitely. I believe that the Mother's Basement video that I mentioned earlier covers that part. So check that out. That should be that should get you there.
Your actions have changed the world.
Okay, that was needless.
Was it?
Or was it?
Was it? Oh, crazy! Wow. Very stylish. Very Square Enix.
How would that work?
He knew that he was there. That's how good he is, man. He knew he was there through the wall.
As a gamer, and if you replayed a level, you know it.
He has the crazy X-ray vision that we do. Do we know how crazy
Is that not suspicious?
You are?
Just having a barcode tattoo.
It's very suspicious. You'd think that would be disadvantageous to a Hitman. What? We're going to Paris, the ticket says. Look at all that crap we got there. We don't actually have any of that stuff yet. We have to unlock it.
That's a lot of ways to kill people. Are we gonna impale somebody on the Eiffel Tower?
No, I don't think so. Oh my gosh. Is that an antagonist or something? Don't know. Like I said, haven't played this yet. Alright, anyway, so that was a that was another cutscene at the end of a
that was a trailer
sequence.
for a video game.
Yep. So now we can go on to our actual first real mission, which is called the Showstopper, and is in Paris, France. I'm going to hand the controller back to you again, even though I took over for the end of that one.
Okay.
And this time we're not going to trade off on death. I think I'm going to let you screw around in this one a little bit more
goody.
yourself. No, that's fine. Don't worry about it, Joey. It's not a big deal.
I know.